What's up, guys? So I'm in my living room. I was shooting a piece of content for a film I'm working on. So in front of me I have my Z-Cam in a glass fish tank. It's gonna be a green screen scene in a pool. So I figured I'd talk about my living room, which is my content creation space, and just show you guys that you don't need the most biggest studio in the world to create content. Honestly, a lot of the stuff I create here is more of just like talking head related stuff. Just wanted to give you guys a little overview of the space. Yeah, show you what I got going. So this side of the studio, nothing happened. It's just a little bit of a mess. I've been moving things around to kind of get some stuff done. I have my seamless rows. On the floor, which I might just kind of create a system to kind of hold them horizontally on the wall, just so they're off of the floor and out of the way. The boxes you see in the corner there are not gonna be there. They're just there for now. This was the slat wall I created recently, just so, you know, I could shoot content in front of and not just have a plain wall. So I ended up doing this wall, and it's really nice, really expensive, and a real pain in the ass to do. So I'll probably never do one of those again. Who knows? I mainly shoot towards this side of the room, either against this wall or this side of the room. And I'm gonna put a false wall somewhere over here, so that way I could just kind of play with things. Now, the space isn't massive at all by any means, but it gets the job done. I could use a 7200 in here. That's way more than needed. And the only things that's gonna really happen is I have this ceiling fan that's gonna be taken off, and I'm gonna do recessed can lights, probably some like 6-inch recessed lights. That way I could have way more flexibility when it comes to modifier. Across from the ceiling fan, there's a Autopo, a wall spreader, whatever you want to call it, which I actually made a video about that in my YouTube, so check out the channel. But yeah, I got one of those hanging across to hang things up. Right now I have a little arm, which I use as like an overhead rig. Not perfectly centered in the table, but that's okay. With 4K, you could crop in and reframe it digitally. So yeah, that's mainly it. That's an overview of my living room. There may come a time and point where I actually make the living room bigger and extend the front wall by like 2 to 4 feet, maybe. Or maybe I just might go back and get a massive studio space again. But at this moment in time, it's not really needed. I'm not really doing a lot of in-studio stuff. And as well as shooting in here, I could always shoot in my office, and that's pretty set up for doing some like talking head content as well. That's it. I just wanted to give you a quick overview because it was perfect timing. What you're seeing right now is filmed on the iPhone 15 Pro. I would show you it set up with the camera, but I'm using it, so obviously I'm not gonna have it set up that way. Again, guys, you don't need a massive space. Just something to get the job done and some creativity, and you are good to go.